fine. Don't worry about it. If you gather up what you can,
Yeah, I
then
could
surely
challenge
something
the
can be done
domain.
about it.
Or I could go find Zhongli.
No. What am I going to report
By talking to
back on if there's no
Catherine.
humans?
Of course. Because Catherine knows where everyone is.
As always. You always have that one person who knows everything about everyone.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Any new commissions?
I love Paimon.
As a matter of fact, there's one that looks perfect for you two.
Yay!
Uncle Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in Liyue Harbor. He's hoping the Adventurers Guild can spare some manpower.
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for workers.
Ooh, looking for people? Awesome! We're good at that!
I have no reason to doubt your abilities.
I have no reason to doubt your abilities, small floating
Fairy.
fairy.
I'm sure the
thing.
details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai.
Gotcha. Should be down, like right here. There he is.
Your uncle died. What?
Are you Uncle Dai?
Yes, that is Uncle Dai. It's a guy.
Oh.
It's his name.
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Yes.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive!
My assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Why does Uncle Di sound like Matthew Mercer?
I don't know.
Woo woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter.
No.
Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
Sounds like Ira.
No, I mean, I guess.
So there is someone else!
Paimon,
Do you think we're not up to the job?
you're getting competitive again.
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies.
You know, an expert in earth and the ground.
Earth.
I hired God to help me figure out why this cave was mad at me.
Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly. Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance.
Because he invented Mora. But also, I thought he was working at the funeral parlor. He now works with rocks? I mean, it makes sense, but...
I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul into that that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Tevet's #1 rock expert.
He did. If it's Zhongli, he did.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Tevet's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
I love how we're just like, Zhongli is
a friend.
He's a friend, but he's also the god of rocks. You know, not the god of contracts or Mora.
No,
Rocks. I was gonna ask him a few questions.
Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here. We'll go fetch him.
What if he's the one he already hired? Wait, so are we gonna...
But Zhongli is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Because he's a hobo now, with no money. And he's, you know, doing nothing. Let's go see what he's up to. There for months. I love when that happens. Okay. I don't see a Zhongli here.
And with that,
Not at the storyteller? You literally said he was at the storyteller. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why is he not at the storyteller? I walked past him. There are 3 storyteller locations? That's news to me. Okay, but he should be here. Yep, there's the cutscene.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Zhongli, there you are.
He's the only one listening. Okay, now I just feel like it's Loki. In Thor 3, he was hanging out just listening to a play of his death.
Yeah. He's like, meh.
Oh shit, Thor's here. Hey, Thor, glad you're back.
Oh,
He's like, oh, yeah, I wasn't listening to my own story and the only one here doing that.
here for a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
We know you like rocks.
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We have a task.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
We need someone to know how to
Someone
look
who
at
understands
rocks.
geology and ore.
Think you can do that, guys?
He's about to suggest someone instead of thinking, maybe I would be helpful. No, you should go ask so-and-so. They know rocks and ores.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified?
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Yes. Even though you're supposed to be hiding the fact that you're the god of rocks.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
Paimon is supposed to be a secret that the god isn't dead.
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority.
Because he, doesn't know how much anything is worth anymore. He's like, yeah, that's a valuable rock. How much more?
10 Mora. Wait.
Wait.
Is 10 Mora
How much
a
could
lot?
how much could a banana cost? $12?
No. How much is 10 Mora now? Looks at Traveler. It costs 10 Mora. It's very expensive. Traveler. Shakes head no.
10,000 more.
Shakes head yes.
Okay, I am curious about who the expert is if it's not Zhongli.
Stop being so modest, Zhongli. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Dai.
Yay! We got Zhongli coming on the trip with us. So what a surprise. Hey, Uncle Dai.
Uncle Dai, we're back.
Oh. And this must be the friend you spoke of?
Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Some experience. Not like I've been the god of rocks for thousands of years, but you know,
Some experience.
some experience.
Uh-huh. So you say. Wait till my guy gets here. Then we'll see.
What if your guy is just Zhongli?
Is this the place?
Who that?
Who dat?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun Jun.
Kun Jun.
Young Kun, these are two adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman,
I just showed up. I have nothing else to do today. Consultant from
The funeral parlor.
you
He knows a
know,
lot about rocks, tombstones and everything. You gotta know about those things.
he has the face of a treasure hoarder. I mean, a little bit, I guess.
funeral parlors
Yeah.
can so-
He looks a little angry.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
I've never been to the funeral parlor. Where have we met, Zhongli? I have no idea, strange human I've never met before.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Because he's like, I don't know, rocks. Congrats, you're both good at rocks. It's a day.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhongli wins, he's the assistant. If Zhongli loses, never mind. Zhongli won't lose.
Refuse to believe he'll lose to a 20-year-old.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kun Jun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over.
You're some rando?
He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
You know absolutely nothing about rocks.
The sound of disappointment in your voice of
I wanted it to
no,
be like
absolutely
a
nothing.
legit rival to Zhongli's knowledge of rocks. And it's just some guy that was holding a rock.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
And you said he was the best rock expert in Liyue Harbor. That's a pretty bold statement to say.
It's a pretty bold claim coming from
The guy you found on the side of the rock.
obviously.
Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand.
Yay!
Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
It is a rock. Please just say it's a rock.
Glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
Because he's just like, yeah, this isn't from my Earth. I don't know where it came from.
Must have came from someone else, which who was in my lawn.
Who threw a rock in my lawn?
Who threw this?
What makes this one special?
For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Okay, so maybe you do know things about rocks, but the amnesia is still concerning.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born
Why are
in
you
high
siding with
temperature
him?
environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
And then Zhongli goes a little too far and shows that he is a little more knowledgeable than one should be about the fact that there is, you know, mountain lake water in the crystal.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
Oh my god.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How
Oh,
did
yeah.
you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time.
My
I recognized
time.
it immediately.
Okay, we need to tell.
I hope you didn't
Zhongli.
mind me flaunting my
we need to
experience,
teach
Mr.
him
Kun
how
Jun.
to sound more human.
In my time. My time of thousands of years. It's like, that's not a normal thing humans say.
We don't say my time. We just say
In my experience.
in my experience.
I hope you will accept my friendship.
Zhongli.
Playing French.
Zhongli, I don't know what a friend is, but okay, small human.
Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
We get to go to the chasm? Just kidding. It's not an actual expansion update. We don't actually get to go in the chasm. It's a
Darn.
lie. I wish we got
Lied
to go
to me.
into the chasm that's been labeled right here since launch day of Genshin Impact. It's a very slow flight across. Monsters there and there and there. Just keep running.
Just keep running. Just keep running. Just...
Oh shit, those guys too. Okay, we're just gonna
What do we do if we run?
run. It's like, I think I triggered every single monster encampment. Yeah. I did not miss a single one with that. Whoops.
Whoops, daisy.
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished.
Maybe it's because of the 3 monster encampments, like 2 feet to the left.
I led a team
Just a
around the
hunch.
entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
Missing miners. Got it.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes.
How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
That is a good question.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
Yep, sure thing. Okay, guys, we gotta search for clues.
The four of them just suddenly disappear. Did they run away from something?
You know,
Let's
like
look around
the
first and
monsters.
See if we can find any clues.
The monsters right there. Investigate. It's a rock. And another rock. Here's some mint. Here's a rock. There's a rock. Oh, wait, that's what I needed to explore. My bad. It was glowing.
Over here. What's this? A
The rock
pile of
competition
shirts,
is more important,
some
honestly.
trousers.
Oh, that's not good. I do believe we're gonna have to go and tell Dave we found some dog
Oh,
tags.
shit. No.
A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
And or the 4 men that are missing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers.
Okay, I'm glad, even though you stopped counting, there is in fact 10.
These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
Ew.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
That's nice. We found their storage.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Traveler, side-eye
Correct.
Zhongli. So, they're dead, right?
They're dead, right? If they didn't take the soap.
You didn't take the clothes or the soap.
It's been 6 days. Maybe they didn't need them.
Maybe they forgot them. It's like,
Maybe they didn't
no.
need clothes for 6 days. Or they forgot them.
Improbable.
Unlikely, yeah.
There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade.
But not their clothing.
One, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis.
And or they were working nearby and can no longer return from wherever they are. Nearby.
Because they're dead.
They're dead.
Very dead.
Yeah. This isn't the first time we've dealt with dead people in the story mission. Last time it was a ghost boy.
Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
But they were forced to leave with their pickaxes.
Oh.
Do you think someone kidnapped them?
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
I'm glad you guys are so positive and just assuming they were kidnapped and not eaten by something.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know.
I still think they're probably dead, but they might have been kidnapped by the rock monster's little girl that works for him. That would sort of be weird and concerning, but you know.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
I don't think so.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please. Okay.
Wait. You have rock powers? What? What? What was that? Zhongli is like, huh. Did I give this guy a vision? I need to stop forgetting all the people I give out visions to.
I see 4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
Yep, the creepy kid that's under the tree that wants to summon the demon rock monster.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
Well, the child is evil, so we gotta note that first.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Zhongli. It's like, I don't know. I have no idea how he got rock powers.
I've never dared to tell anyone before.
That you can see the memories of rocks.
I can perceive the memories of ore.
Yeah, the memories of rocks.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
And Zhongli is like, the rocks are gonna tell him I am god of rocks, and that's not good.
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
That's weird.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
And Zhongli's like, oh no, we should not take this guy anywhere. Ever. Otherwise, he'll see flashbacks of me doing anything. Ever. From the last thousands of years. I've walked all over Liyue. Multiple times.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Yay!
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kun Jun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
Yeah, that is where they went.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
How are we gonna explain this note without telling him Kun Jun can see memories of rocks?
So either he's an adepti or
No,
Zhongli has just given this man visions and completely forgot.
Yeah, no, that's what happened.
Oh
Zhongli is
No,
like,
which
I gave
explains-
this dude a rock vision, and now he can see things from rocks. A rare ability, he said, but an ability of people who have, geovisions. Just
But
a
also,
thing.
that explains why the guy's like, I swear I've met you before.
Well, they don't ever see the god when they get their vision.
Yeah, but it's
But
the whole
if he's
idea-
been touching rocks all over Liyue, Zhongli is like, I've walked all over Liyue for thousands of years.
Huh.
Ah! But now we're gonna go tell Uncle Dai that we knew where the 4 miners went but we're gonna keep it a secret that we know because Kun Jun touched the rock. We'll figure this out somehow. Or we'll fail because it's Paimon and she's bad at
I
secrets.
was about to say, Paimon can't keep her mouth shut. What makes you think
I'll
we
leave
can
the
actually
investigations
succeed
to
at
you.
this?
Oh, we need to find more clues? But I thought that was enough clues. Okay. Alright then. Hello, random miner.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly they'd vanished. Maybe I'm next.
Whoa, dude. It's okay. It's alright. You're not gonna get kidnapped next because we're here.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
We're trying to find the 4 dudes, and we found the one survivor dude. And he's like, I went to take a break in the shelter, and I fell asleep, and when I woke up, the other 4 were gone. But we literally just I was supposed to do this one before the rock cutscene with the crystal.
Oh, huh.
Because the crystal literally showed the 4 of them walking off. It's like, we have to head north, but we need to see the 3rd clue.
An on-site accident. We should note that down too.
Even though we know they walked away with their clothes. Well, they didn't. They left their clothes because they needed to go really fast.
We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
Yeah, now we report back. Even though we picked up the clues out of order.
We found 3 clues in the vicinity.
They're either kidnapped, dead, or on vacation. Haven't figured out which yet.
First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to. Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with him?
Yes, because we saw it in the rock vision.
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun Jun here made good use of his expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
Just say you saw footprints. Just say you saw footprints. Just say you saw footprints. The guy would be like, okay, these are clearly small children footprints compared to the large footprints of 4 minors walking behind a child.
There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
That's what we figured out. Get over it.
Men were hunting a child.
And or hunting a child. And or kidnapped by a child. It's hard to figure it out at the moment.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
Yay.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit.
Do you need help from an adventurer and a rock expert?
You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch them.
Yeah, totally.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned
Even if
about.
they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
Yeah, that's what I was like, 6 days, guys. They've gone somewhere.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries.
While you're doing that, we're heading north to the plot.
In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
The inn is so far away from here. I know how we get there, but like, Liyue Harbor is closer at this point.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
Good, we got rid of the normies.
They're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Incorrect, we are going north.
Correct.
Sure.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Also correct.
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
We lost the dude.
Oh yeah, where's Kun Jun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
I bet he's still randomly touching rocks. You were correct. He's up north. Crazy. Shocking.
I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall.
Never heard of it.
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you need it?
I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things.
You're a mole. You're the trap. Got it.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
Oh god, that's a mood.
Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
It's the key to whatever you forgot.
I will help you look for this stone.
Because you know I am the god of rocks.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
No,
Shouldn't we
really.
get
Think
going?
nothing of it.
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great, let's have a look.
Yeah, we'll just have our rock dude touch every rock along the path.
Nope, not this one.
Nope, they
Nope,
didn't
not
go
this
this
one.
way. Oh, they went right. And then they went left. No, they didn't walk past this rock. Maybe they walked past that rock. No, not this one. Oh, they definitely walked past this rock.